Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Susie Peterson, who is the Executive Director of Serra Sol Memory Care. Well, thank you so much for joining me. How are you today?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Now, this is the first time that you've been on our Village television with information about Serra Sol, and it's a brand new community. So congratulations. And we look forward to hearing all about it. But before we do that, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm so excited to be here in beautiful San Juan Capistrano. Just relocated here in May, and I'm originally from the Midwest. I've been with this company for quite some time. So when they invited me to come to California, how could I say no?
Oh, I bet. What part of the Midwest?
Nebraska.
Oh, my heavens. Well, this weather's pretty nice, isn't it?
It's beautiful. It took me about a second to say yes to come here.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, that's great. Well, welcome to California. And memory care is always a difficult subject. We have lots of people that we talk to all the time, doctors and educators and nurses. And it's a tough thing. And so I think it's great that you're able to provide care for folks who are dealing with these kinds of things. So tell me a little bit about Serra Sol and sort of how it came to be.
Sure. So we are a senior living community that specializes in memory care. It's what we do best. Right now, there's 6.2 million people that are suffering from Alzheimer's disease. And, unfortunately, if there's not a cure found for this disease by the year 2060, I believe they're predicting almost 14 million people. Serra Sol is here to help support families that are struggling with loved ones that have Alzheimer's or other forms of dementia. So we provide education, support, and of course, compassionate care for families that need our services.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of folks, and that's a big number. So hopefully, there's a lot more studies that are being done, I think, on dementia these days and care. Plus, we talk to many people who are in radiology, and they're now having artificial intelligence that's helping them read things a little bit differently, helping them identify some of these things. So that's awesome. So in terms of care, how many rooms do you have?
So we have 64 rooms. We can accommodate up to 70 residents. So most of our rooms are private rooms, but we do offer a few what we call shared or companion rooms.
Okay, great. And then what are some of the features? When you have folks with dementia, they might forget lots of things, and including where they are and how to get around. How do you guys take care of that?
Sure. So we have just a beautiful open floor plan that allows the residents that live with us to be able to walk in a secure but open type floor plan, which makes them feel very independent. And it's kind of in a circular pattern. And then we have beautiful courtyards that they can go in and out of freely so they can enjoy the outdoors, because who doesn't? One of them even has a waterfall, a living plant wall. So it's just gorgeous. We also have other amenities like an in-house salon, a massage room. So it's really just another home for them, and we treat them just like family.
Oh, that's nice. It sounds lovely. And it being in San Juan Capistrano isn't so bad either.
No, it's not.
That's awesome. Now, there are a few different memory care facilities in the area. What would you say Serra Sol does differently than the other ones?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, because before I joined Serra Sol, which is an age mark and Protea community, I used to be with the Alzheimer's Association. And at that time, I had the opportunity to go into lots of different communities that provided memory care. And every time I would walk into one of our communities, I noticed something different. And that was the life enrichment, or the activities that we provide for the residents. One of the things we hear from families when they are looking for a placement for their loved one is that so often they're just sitting at home watching TV or sleeping. And when they come to us, we help establish a routine, and we really bring back moments of joy for them, things that they used to love doing that they can discover again. And so we really focus on what we call the 4 areas of wellness, which are physical, social, intellectual, and spiritual. So every day we're concentrating on painting and exercising, going on outings, bringing pet therapy, and of course, music, all those wonderful things to engage them, socialization, and to see the smiles and the laughter and everyone just enjoying themselves. It's beautiful. And their families, of course, are excited to see their loved ones rediscovering those things again.
Yeah, that's nice. It is tough because they don't remember some of those things. And that's really perfect that you're able to bring all those memories back, which is great to help them out. Now, in addition to obviously your location, you've got other educational tools that you can share with people. How would they find those?
So one of the best ways to find out about them is on our Facebook page, which is Serra Sol Memory Care. And we always let people know what's going on. For example, coming up on November 18th, we have a Zoom event, which is about navigating dementia through the holidays.
Okay, great. That's wonderful. Now, that's a Zoom event. So when will you start doing in-person events? Do you do those?
We usually do. Unfortunately, with COVID, we've had to push those back a little bit, but we look forward to doing them again soon.
Okay. Now, what about tours? Are you able to do those right now?
We are, yes, as long as someone can show proof of vaccination.
Yeah, well, you have to be pretty strict these days with some of the folks, in your facility. And if someone wanted to get in touch with you guys, what would be the best place to do that?
So we would encourage them to reach out to us by phone, which is 949-485-2022, or they can stop by anytime. We are here 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. I'll be here this weekend on Sunday if anyone wants to stop by for a tour.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you so much for the information. We look forward to seeing more.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. And if you want more information about Serra Sol Memory Care, please go to serrasol.com. We'll be right back.